Welcome everyone to this week's Gr4 round. So round 8 of wheel to wheel. Coming down towards the finish line, but what we're going to hop on board here is the 86. Short track, but let's get on with it. So initially, again, equal conditions, and this track is a tyre killer, so keep an eye on that. But let's go. So turn 1, just before the end of the ripple strip here, starting to turn in. What I'm doing, I'm lifting off probably 10 meters or so before this curving starts on the right. You want to keep it tucked in for the optimal line. Race day, you may want to do a slightly wider line and bring it in, maybe to conserve tyres. But optimal time is trying to get it and keep it tucked into this curb using that camber, the maximum camber, to help you get around this corner. So down the 4th, maybe down the 3rd, up in the 4th to get rotation. And so you're roughly around the middle point here, Harman Logistics side on the right, starting it back on full throttle. And what you want to do is clip the curb right at the end, is before your car naturally starts to drift out. And getting back straight away to the right, so following this rubbered line, so you want to get right to the left, get up on this curb here. As the curb's about the end, make sure you're straight. Sometimes you can just get away with a little lift, maybe a little dab of the brakes if you need to on worn tyres. Getting it up on this curb, drifting it all the way out to the left, and then using the start of this curbing here on the left, so you're already, or just before, already on the brake here to start that transition. So getting it in, use a little bit of the curb to help you rotate. You don't need to go all the way out too wide there. It'll use a bit more tyres to get back, but you want to keep a nice run onto the main straight or pitch straight coming up ahead. So yes, you can touch a little bit of the grass here on the right, but I prefer not to because it's kind of unstable the car. But what you want to do is cut this one as much as possible. Again, keeping your tyres inside the white line. And then this last corner is, keeping your left tyres. You'll see from the outer footage on the non-talking lap exactly where I've got the car placement here. But if you had a good run, and what I'm doing here is making sure I'm keeping the wheel straight. If you have any form of steering lock on, the car can get the wrong bounce slightly, and you'll find yourself probably entering in pit lane unintentionally. So it's practice there, and yeah, if not, just take it a little bit easier there, and make sure your right wheel is on the concrete part of the line. Other than that, short and sweet. So 39.2 there for that lap. Could be slight improvements there depending on how much you want to risk the track limits and the car being unsettled, but yeah, just keep a nice flow and we'll see how we go come race day. But yeah, as usual, I'll go back to a lap without me talking, and yeah, good luck.